Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I'm standing outside the main marquee for the men's, just near the flag hoisting area. And I'm now joined by the team from alislam.org, which is the official website of the Jamaat, the chairperson of which is Dr. Naseem Rahmatullah Sahab. Dr. Naseem Sahab, would you like to tell us about some further developments with this website?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, I would. First of all, I'd like to convey Assalamu alaikum to the Amir Jamaat USA, Dr. Ehsanullah Zafar. The new addition to the site, there are two main things that we have done over the last year or so. First of all, we have archived the Friday sermons of all the Khulafa starting from 1908 to the present time. And these are all, the initial period is text-based. The latter period is also contains video. So if people want to access all the Friday sermons of the Khulafa starting from 1908 onwards, even before that, because the Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Awal used to give sermons during the time of the promised Messiah as well. So that is one edition. The second edition is the khilafat.com page, which contains all the material that we have collected so far about Khilafat Ahmadiyya. Contains books, articles, and also the documentary videos that MT has produced. So these two main things that we have done over the last year, and we are very proud of it. And I encourage all our viewers to take an active part and look at it and give us their critique, and you benefit from it.
Chairman Sahab, I understand thousands of us all around the world are logging into alislam.org, and such a fantastic website must have a huge amount of manpower working alongside along different parts of the world. I know it's centrally based mainly in the United States. Maybe Bir Sahib can add a bit more on this, because Bir Sahib, you're arranged with the organization of this website. Would you like to share some information with the viewers?
Yes, sure. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, there are a lot of people working behind this great alislam.org, and it's mainly Murid Nazir Saab, Salman Sajid, Masood Nasir, Munawwar, there are a lot of people there working behind it. So it's quite a big site now, so we still need help. If all over the world anybody can help us with this site, and especially with the photo gallery, we need a lot of help. Anybody who knows quite well about the Photoshop, good in Photoshop, we have a lot of work. They can sit at their home and work with us to develop this site more and more. So still we need help. If anybody can help us, so that'd be nice.
Chairman Sahab, besides the United States, where do you have people working for alislam.org?
Well, we have people all over the world. We have people in Canada. One of our major team players is Masood Nasir, who's in Canada. And in fact, we have a secondary site, which is a backup site with Masood Nasir in Canada. And we have people in London, we have people in Pakistan, and we have people in Japan, people in Australia. And you would realize that the text summary of Hazur's Friday sermons, they're done by one of our sisters here in London. We have a backup in Australia. So if she is not able to do it, the sister in Australia does that. So it's really a coordination, and Pir Sahib is very good at doing this, making phone calls and trying to get things to fall in line so we can do this in a timely fashion. So it's a credit to our Jamaat, the organization, and it all talks to Khalifatul Masih, because under one man we are united and we do this selflessly, and I'm very proud of it.
Yes, without the direction of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, this kind of stuff would be impossible. Such a wonderful site with so much information. It's an amazing thing that has been done by members of the Jamaat through the directions of Hazrat Amir al-Mu'mineen. One of the best sites I always find is the one of the photo gallery. Tell us how this is actually arranged. Do you have someone special who goes and takes photographs? What happens?
Most of the events that Khalifatul Masih attends, we send a photographer from Al-Islam. Like we sent one to Africa. It was one that followed Hazur when Hazur went to Qadian, and one was in Australia, and now in America and Canada. And a couple of them are here now as well. I see Masood Nasir standing there. He's from Canada. And these people take the photographs. And the best thing about them is that they take them, they upload them the same night, and it's up and about, so people who are not here, they can enjoy that as well. I want to add one more thing. There is a DVD that we have produced of the Holy Quran, which contains cross-references to 6 Holy Quran, that major Holy Quran translations that we have on the site. The Tafsir by Promised Messiah alayhi salam, Tafsir by Khalifatul Masih Awal, Tafsir Kabir, Tafsir Saghir, the short commentary in English, and the translation by Khalifatul Masih Rabi. And there is a DVD that's coming out shortly in Ramadan, inshallah. And this will, you can cross-reference, like if you're looking at a verse and you want to say what the Promised Messiah said, you can just click on that verse and you go to that verse on the Promised Messiah's tafsir. So this is another one that Naveedul Islam, who's based in Canada, has produced, and we are very proud of it. It's already active on Al-Islam, and people can view that as well.
Members of the Jamaat all around the world love to keep in contact with their beloved Imam, and I understand alislam.org has facilitated this through the means of email. Can you tell members of the Jamaat how they can actually contact Hazur Aqdas through alislam.org?
Yes, if on the home page there is a section that they can click on that says letters to Hazur, and they can send an email to Hazur, but we have limited it to 10 lines per person every 1 week. Because otherwise, people will send repeated things. And plus, Hazur has asked that people can write what they want in 10 lines, and he can get the message. So what happens is every night at 2 a.m. London time, all the emails that come in, we print them here in London in a printer that is connected to our server there, and Hazur gets it the next day. Yes. So most of these people who have no access to fax machines, or they don't need to go to the post office, this is one that facilitates. And in fact, Hazur enjoys this, and Hazur asked me about it on his tour to America this time about it, and he wants it to come as it is, so he can understand what the people are saying without any modifications, etc.
And Jazakumullah, thank you very much for your time.